Have you ever felt that one day someone will discover the truth about you? That you don't really belong? That your success is a mistake? That you're just pretending? That quiet fear that everyone else knows what they're doing while you're improvising and hoping no one notices. This feeling doesn't just affect careers. It appears in relationships, creativity, leadership, and ambition. For many people, it becomes so powerful that it feels safer not to try at all. This is imposter syndrome, and it shapes far more of our lives than we realize. At its core, imposter syndrome grows from an unforgiving relationship with ourselves. We know ourselves from the inside. We see every hesitation, every anxious thought, every moment of confusion or insecurity. We know how often we feel stupid, awkward, crude, or dull. And because we have constant access to this inner chaos, we quietly conclude that people like us are not meant for success. Triumph, we assume, is reserved for another kind of person, someone more confident, more articulate, more naturally capable. To others, however, we often look perfectly competent. They can imagine us succeeding precisely because they don't see what we see. But to ourselves, we feel nothing like the people we admire or see praised. So when responsibility or prestige appears, we begin to feel like imposters and actors playing roles we're not qualified for. Like someone wearing a pilot's uniform, calmly addressing passengers, while secretly having no idea how to start the engines. When that feeling takes hold, avoiding the challenge can feel like relief. Just a quick reminder, if you like learning new things, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy this content. The real root of imposter syndrome is not that we are uniquely flawed. It's that we hold a profoundly distorted picture of what other people are actually like. We imagine that beneath their polished surface lies confidence and certainty, while beneath ours lies chaos. In reality, we feel like imposters because we fail to imagine how flawed everyone else must be as well. This illusion begins in childhood. As children, we experience adults, especially parents, as beings from an entirely different world. To a young child, it's inconceivable that their parents were once uncertain, confused, or powerless. The gulf in status feels absolute. Children's passions, running, jumping, cartoons, sweets, seem nothing like adult interests, which appear calm, controlled, and serious. From early on, we absorb the idea that competent people are fundamentally unlike us. That belief quietly follows us into adulthood and combines with a basic feature of human life. We know ourselves from the inside, but we know others only from the outside. We are painfully aware of our own anxieties, doubts, and strange thoughts. But we see others only through what they choose to show us: actions, words, and carefully managed impressions. Faced with this imbalance, we draw the wrong conclusion. We assume we are uniquely defective, stranded at the embarrassing edge of human nature. But the truth is very different. We are not alone in our insecurity. Every impressive person is quietly wrestling with something. We might not know what they regret, but they regret things. We might not know what fears keep them awake, but fears exist. We might not know their obsessions, compulsions, or shameful thoughts, but they are there. Vulnerabilities are not rare accidents. They are universal features of the human mind. Escaping imposter syndrome requires a leap of faith. We must accept that other people's minds work in broadly the same way as our own. That anxiety, uncertainty, and self-doubt are not evidence of fraudulence, but signs of being human. It's a leap of faith because we can't see inside others. We simply have to trust that what feels isolating in us is widely shared. This is why art and philosophy matter. One of their greatest roles is to take us inside the minds of people we feel intimidated by and reveal their ordinariness. The philosopher Montaigne made this point centuries ago when he bluntly reminded readers that kings, philosophers, and ladies all used the toilet. His point wasn't vulgarity, it was perspective. We never see dignified people in undignified moments, yet we know ourselves intimately in those moments. And so we assume our awkwardness disqualifies us from greatness. Montaigne's insight goes far beyond the body. Kings, philosophers, and admired figures are also racked by self-doubt. They make mistakes, feel inadequate, and replay decisions with regret. Update the example to modern life, and the same is true of CEOs, lawyers, presenters, and entrepreneurs. They fear failure, feel pressure, and worry they might collapse under responsibility. These inner struggles are not what separate us from them. They are what connect us. If we were to step into their roles, we would not be imposters. We would simply be normal. Understanding this humanizes the world. It means that when we encounter someone impressive, we are not meeting a superior being. We are meeting someone remarkably like ourselves. And once we grasp that, nothing fundamental stands between us and responsibility, success, or fulfillment. Imposter syndrome fades when we realize we were never pretending to be human. We already were. If you found this video meaningful and interesting, drop a comment below and share your experience. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find this content useful. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.